Welcome to Clifton Clyde High School on this Saturday evening of Substate Championship basketball from 4A Division II to 1A Division I. You heard earlier, Clay Center Lady Tigers back to state. They'll get a chance to defend their title again in Emporia coming up this week. Of course, we'll have that action coming up for you here. Now, earlier here tonight, the Hanover Lady Wildcats will head back to Hayes. They defeated Lynn, and I'll get you a score of that one. That was a pretty tight game for a while, but Hanover had a huge third period and able to stretch it out a little bit, and it was Hanover winning that one 55-39. They outscored Lynn in that one in the third period 23-6. It was just an 8-point game at half, but a 23-6 run in the third period stretched it out for the Hanover Lady Wildcats. They are headed back to Hayes. Again, we'll have those brackets will be out at some point tomorrow, figure out what our broadcast schedule would be. Here, the Hanover boys will try to follow the girls to Hayes next week. They will have to get through Pike Valley. Pike Valley, a winner over Wakefield last night. Hanover, of course, handled Clifton Clyde. They win that game 70-46 behind 26 points from Will Bruna in that one. So Hanover and Pike Valley set to go tonight. The winner advances to state next week at Fort Hays State University. The loser will see their season come to an end. We're about 3 minutes out from the start here at Clifton Clyde High School. We'll bring you back after these.
Andy's Hardware and Lumber continues to meet the needs of their customers with quality building products, tools, hardware, and customer service. They carry a wide selection of products to give you more choices and more solutions. Whatever you're building or remodeling, you need a reliable source of lumber, windows, doors, and hardware at good competitive prices. When you deal with Andy's Hardware and Lumber in Hanover, you'll always be treated right. They extend good luck wishes to the Hanover Wildcats. The Hanover Hospital and Warren Clinic is ready to protect your family's health care needs. From newborns to seniors and everyone in between, they are committed to delivering high-quality care, addressing the health needs ranging from prevention, checkups, and care of illnesses and injury to maternity and other health conditions. They take pride in those they serve. Join Hanover Hospital and Warren Clinic in cheering on the student-athletes of the community in their academic and sporting events. They're proud of the Hanover Wildcats.
B&W Electric in Hanover is your local electrical specialist, and they're ready to meet your residential or commercial needs. They can handle rewiring jobs, installations, new construction, and more. Rest assured, the work will get done right the first time by professionals who know the job. B&W Electric is ready to handle any project that requires a backhoe. Keep them in mind for all your electrical needs and backhoe service. B&W Electric, proud fans and huge supporters of the Hanover Wildcats.
Welcome back to Clifton Clyde High School. Phil Casper along with studio engineer Bernie Fancelli. You heard Rocky Downing earlier in Concordia. Clay Center Lady Tigers beat the Concordia Lady Panthers 36-30. Clay Center Tigers headed back to 4A Division II state in Emporia with a chance to defend their title. Hanover Lady Wildcats beat Lynn in the first game tonight. They are headed to Fort Hays next week. Hanover guys getting set to go. They will take on Pike Valley. They would get a trip to Hayes, be able to follow the girls with a win over Pike Valley tonight. Starting lineup's getting set to be announced. We'll bring you back for basketball right after these.
We're a community ag bank. We're experienced and we're local. We're here to help you grow. Citizen State Bank, Marysville, Waterville, and Hanover. Member FDIC.
We're just making a living, making things grow.
Valley Vet is the ultimate source when you need a tuxedo for prom. Shine in the suit or tux that fits you perfectly with the colors and accessories to make it your own. See the newest tuxedo rental choices from Jim's Formal Wear Company. Their complete line provides you the option to mix and match any look according to your personal style. Whether you're going for the classic look of suit and tie or a more debonair effect with vest and bow tie, you'll stand out in the prom crowd with the help of Valley Vet in Marysville.
When you grow corn or soybeans for a living, you are always looking for the latest advances to help your fields be more profitable. That's why it's time to turn to Channel. When you plant Elite Channel seed products, you also get the services of your very own Channel seedsman. You see, your seedsman works with you year-round to make the most of your operation.
For customized service, expert advice, and elite seed products, call Greg Fitzenmeyer, your Channel Seed dealer, at 632-7498.
For over 65 years, Hanover Electric has served the area with all their electrical, plumbing, heating, and air conditioning needs. They appreciate the support they've received from the local area year after year and the friends they've made along the way. Hanover Electric is proud to welcome new clientele and look forward to many years of working together. They will continue to provide excellent service to the community. Hanover Electric keeps everything running efficiently.
Welcome back to Clifton Clyde High School. Set to go for basketball. Hanover coming in at 20-2, taking on Pike Valley. Pike Valley comes in 16-5 on the year. For Pike Valley, Anton Reeves, a 5'9 junior, Devontae Hammer, a 5'8 junior, Heath White, 6'2 junior, Lane Peters, a 5'8 junior, and Mason Rump, a 6'4 senior. Give you Hanover starters here in just a minute. Set to jump. Ball tipped around, controlled by Hanover. Will Bruna, Adam Fritchie, Adam Zarbanicki, Michael Juneman, and Carter Bruna on the floor. Juneman now on the baseline. He's going to dribble back up, get it to Will Bruna. To Fritchie, back to Bruna on the left wing. Cross-court pass now, Carter Bruna. Back to Will Bruna, three-pointer, yes. And Will Bruna starts off right where he left last night, and now on the inbound play, knocked out of bounds. And Michael Juneman trying to make his case that went off of a Pike Valley Panther, but no way. It'll go back to Hanover. So Will Bruna gets things started. He nailed 5 threes last night and hits the first one tonight for Hanover, up early 3-0. Pike Valley with the ball, Hanover man-to-man. Pike Valley has some shooters from the outside as well. In fact, 3 of their starters will bomb it away. Now an inside pass to Rump. There's one, and he hits it, and that is Heath White all alone on the point, and he answers Will Bruna's 3, and we're tied. Bruna now, same place. He's going to try it again. Oh, in and out. Just missing. Rebound to Pike Valley. Pike Valley with the ball, and now a drive on the left side, and that's Anton Reeves untouched, laying good, and it's a 5-3 Pike Valley lead early. Pike Valley in a 2-3 zone. Juneman now, Carter Bruna inside. Fritchie bulls his way in strong. Fritchie up and down for 2, and it's 5-5. Again, Hanover will stay man-to-man much, if not all of the game. Reeves now. Inside he goes to White. Now top of the key to Rump. He's going to try a little floater in the lane. Won't go. Fritchie with the rebound. Outlet to Bruna. Here we come down the right side. Zarbanicki now inside to Bruna. That ball partially blocked. Rebound to Pike Valley. And now a foul is going to be called on Adam Fritchie. And, well, not a lot of contact, but just enough to get the attention of the official. So Fritchie will pick up his first, out of bounds to Pike Valley. Hammer 2 inbounds, does get it into Reeves. Reeves will walk it down. He's going to be met at half court by Juneman. Hanover, the home team, in their white. There's a 15-footer that time from Heath White. Won't go. Rebound to Juneman. Here comes Hanover. Juneman, top of the key. Now he's going to drive in the lane. Stop from 10 feet. And way short. And not sure if Juneman was caught between a shot and a pass, but not a good look for Hanover. Juneman may be expecting contact as well. Tied at 5. Just a couple of minutes in. Long 3 now once again. That's Heath White, and that won't go. Rebound Bruna, and Bruna has it knocked away, but right back into his hand. Can't get the lay-in to go. And Mason Rump rebounds for Pike Valley. So a fast start by both teams, and now both teams a little bit cold. Lob pass inside, and that's going to be knocked away now right back into the hands of Hammer. He's going to take a three from the baseline, won't go. Rebound to Carter Bruna. Left side, Juniman. He's going to work his way along the baseline. Floater up, no shot. He's going to be fouled before the shot, so out of bounds to Hanover. So Will Bruna will inbound under his own basket. Gets it in. Now has it knocked away, stripped away by Pike Valley, and they end up with it. Now nearly over and back is Anton Reeves. Reeves now top of the key, and he's going to have to back it out. Gets a little help from Peters. Lane Peters skip pass inside, has it kicked away. That's going to be off, they'll say off a Hanover Wildcat. I really thought that was going to be a Hanover basketball, but official right there in front of that play. So out of bounds to Pike Valley. Rump now from Hammer. Back over to Reeves, top of the key, behind the back dribble. He'll pop three from the top of the key. Strong. Rebound to Carter Bruna. Here comes Hanover. Game tied at 5. Bruna now has it knocked away, and now Anton Reeves lay in and one. Anton Reeves picks the pocket of Carter Bruna, gets the lay-in, and the foul as Bruna hits him as he was going up, and Reeves converts. He has 5 points, and it's an 8-5 Pike Valley lead. Now Bruna inside Zarbanicki. Back to Carter Bruna. Top of the key, Juniman. Drives in the lane. Floater, no. Strong. Rebound is going to be nearly knocked out of bounds, but does recover by Pike Valley. And now Pike Valley calls a timeout to preserve the possession. 3:51 left in the first. Hanover trailing 8-5 when we come back.
Think of Sapp Brothers of Hanover as your unlimited source of energy. Their business is dedicated to bulk delivery of gasoline, diesel fuel, propane, and oil in Marshall and Washington counties. Sapp Brothers will deliver to homes, businesses, and even wherever you are out in the field. That's pretty important when you're in the middle of an extremely busy season. Call them for a competitive fuel quote and keep them in your contacts list. 337-2446. Sapp Brothers' number again is 337-2446.
Well, Hanover came out early. Will Bruna 3, and then they've really gone into a drought here, and some uncharacteristic errors from the Wildcats has given Pike Valley a 3-point lead. 8-5, 3:45 left in the first. Pike Valley with the ball out of the timeout. Anton Reeves now on the wing. He's going to dribble back up. Now he'll go right to Peters. Peters holds on the right wing. Lob pass inside Rump. Now Hammer back to Rump. Inside the lane. Spin move off glass. Won't go. Rebound Hanover. Here comes Juniman. Down court. Has it knocked away again. Great defense by Pike Valley. Reeves wanting to go in transition, but smartly backs it out. And now he's going to drive the lane, and a little hook shot won't go. Rebound to Fritchie. Down court. Bruna. He's going to take it all the way in, and he has a shot blocked. And a huge amount of contact and no call. And now ball knocked out of bounds, and it will be Hanover's basketball. And Will Bruna was just absolutely mauled. And no call. Now Hanover will get a chance to re-cue. There's Bruna, left side three to tie. Yes. And Will Bruna will make you pay. And we're tied at 8. So a real difference between the first game where a lot of fouls were called and the officials really letting them play in this one. Different set of officials. Now Pike Valley, Reeves, Peters for a 15-footer. Won't go, but follows his own rebound. Putback is good. Lane Peters with a nice job of following that shot, knowing it was off. Now Will Bruna, top of the key. Juniman, left side. Skip pass inside, Zarbanicki. Carter Bruna on the right baseline. Back up top, Will Bruna in the lane. 5-footer, yes. And Will Bruna has 8 points, and we're tied at 10. 2:05 left in the first. Now Pike Valley wants to slow it down. They're going to be met at half court with that man-to-man defense from Hanover. Lob pass now is just going to be thrown away as Anton Reeves thought Rumpf was going to break to the hoop, and he didn't. So turnover back to the Wildcats. Bruno walking across the timeline. Showed 3. He'll go cross court over to Juniman. Juniman on the right wing. Down low to Dakin Stallbomber just in the game. Now Juniman driving left side has it knocked away by Hammer, but right into the hands of Bruno. Stallbomber. Will Bruno, left side 3. No, a little strong. Good rebound. Dakin Stallbomber in strong, and the putback is good. Minute 15, 12-10. Hanover with the lead. Pike Valley with the basketball. Now they're in trouble. Lose the ball. 5 count on. They do get rid of it. There's a 3 ball now. That's Brody Carlgren, and he hits. Nope, they'll say 2, because he was just over the line. Minute left. Here comes Bruna. Juniman back to Bruna, top of the key. Inside, Zarbanicki. Turnaround jumper, good. Adam Zarbanicki, his first deuce, and Hanover's gone back up 2. 45 seconds, 14-12, Hanover lead. Now trapped at midcourt. Reeves gets rid of it, and now a floater in the lane. That's Heath White, and now on the board, they're going to say foul away from the basketball, and I think that's going to be on Zarbanicki. I did see some contact, and it is on Adam Zarbanicki. Neither team in the bonus yet. 3 fouls on Hanover, just 1 on Pike Valley. Inside pass, what a look inside that time to Reeves. Can't get it to go, and now saved. Inbounds to Hanover, and a huge amount of contact at midcourt, and there is contact all over the floor, and now they do call it. Will Bruna hammered again. Now they will call a foul on Pike Valley, and that is going to be on Anton Reeves, and that's his second. So he has both team fouls for Pike Valley, and Will Bruna stands at midcourt near the right corner and holds up one finger with 15. Cross court to Juniman, top of the key. They'll hold. Now they'll move with 10. Stallbomber, baseline, thought about it. Back to Juniman, skip pass inside. Zarbanicki has it stripped away. Now gets it right back to Stallbomber, to Zarbanicki. Zarbanicki's going to be fouled, and he's going to go to the line shooting 2. Pike Valley thinks that's an offensive foul, and it's not. That is going to be on Pike Valley, and that's going to send Adam Zarbanicki to the line shooting 2. And it's the right call, and Coach Gary Loring is beside himself on the Pike Valley sideline, but that is the correct call. Adam Zarbanicki went up strong with that and was thrown to the ground. So Zarbanicki with 1.1 has 2 shots. Free throw up and good. Very, very physical game. We'll see what the officials do. Sometimes they will adjust a little bit. But really, both teams playing very physical, and Zarbanicki hits both. So now a prayer from half court, and that's going to go up into the rafters, and we've got 1 quarter in the books. Hanover leads by 4, 16-12, end of 1 when we come back.
Bruna Implement, your local Case IH dealer, offers specialized repair services and maintenance on your machinery. See them for the best farm implements for the right job at the right price. Bruna Implement extends their support to the area student athletes in tournament action. They have enjoyed watching the teams play, improve, and grow as a team and as individuals. Congratulations to all the area high school teams for making it to the postseason playoffs. Bruna Implement is extremely proud of your success.
Households are using the internet more and more these days. Netflix, web surfing, gaming, and even using the Wi-Fi on your cell phone each take up a portion of your home's internet pipe. The lower the internet speed, the smaller your pipe is. Too many devices and too small of a pipe equals lagging speeds. If you're experiencing lagging internet with your many devices, it might be time to upgrade your internet. Call Blue Valley Telecommunications at 877-876-1228 to find out more.
Well, a very physical, very fast first period here at Clifton Clyde High School. Hanover leads 16-12. Pike Valley will start with possession. 3 team fouls on each, but the officials really letting them play. Inbounds pass to Pike Valley. Anton Reeves will have it top of the key. Juneman on him. Reeves goes between the legs a couple of times. Now he'll go right. Juneman not fooled. Lob pass down low to Peters. Not much in there. He'll lob it inside. That's Michael Flavin just in the game. Nearly loses it, but does get it back to Reeves. Reeves back up top. Inside Flavin. Back to Reeves. Free throw stripe. Nothing there. Now a 3-ball from Peters on the left wing. Short. Rebound Michael Juneman. Now Juneman in the lane, backing his way in, and he's hammered. No call. It'll go out of bounds. Back to Hanover. The officials very, very much letting both teams play. They are very consistent on both ends. And I think this works really well to both teams. They'd like to get into a fast physical game. Now Pike Valley with the basketball has it knocked away near midcourt. That's Stahlbomber back into the game. Now top of the key is Reeves. He'll hold. Lob pass inside, and there is nobody there, and that's twice that Reeves and Mason Rumpf have miscommunicated. And that's a junior Reeves and a senior Rumpf, and Reeves quickly over and trying to explain to Rumpf what he wants him to do, and I'm not sure Rumpf was buying it. The lob pass now inside. Pete Peters, little floater up, won't go. Backside rebound, Stahlbomber. Put back, won't go, but Stahlbomber's fouled again. Pike Valley in a 3-2 zone, but they will take the middleman, that's Anton Reeves, and it'll bring it to look like more of a 1-2-2 as Stahlbomber misses that first one. And Reeves will get out and man-to-man, and Reeves is going to be taken out of the game and given a break. He's really upset with the way the offense is running, so Coach Gary Loring has brought him to the sidelines and having a little chalk talk at the moment. Now thrown away again. Pike Valley does the same thing. And again, there's this miscommunication between the guard and the post player. And I don't think Rumpf thinks he's doing anything wrong. I think he feels like he's right. So Hanover with the ball. Lob pass inside. There's Stahlbomber, right wing 3. Can he do it? No, strong. Rebound Pike Valley. And Lane Peters, listed at 5'8", just went up and over Pete Peters. Now Rumpf on the wing. He'll go right side to White. White will try a 3, won't go. Rebound Stahlbomber. And taking Stahlbomber is coming up big. Down court. Oh, what a look. Inside to Pete Peters. Can't get it to go. Now there's Will Bruner, right side 3. No, strong. Rebound is going to be fought for, and there's going to be a foul. Wow, on Carter Bruna. So ball back to Pike Valley as Carter Bruno picks up his second. 5:35 left. We're still at 16-12. That was our score at the end of one. Neither team scored yet in this second period. So Pike Valley with the ball. Lob pass inside. White, baseline jumper from 10, and he hits it. Heath White hits for 2, and it's 16-14. Now taken away. That's Anton Hammer, rather. And Devontae Hammer can't get the lay-in to go on the right side. And now Stahlbomber's going to pick up the foul on the rebound. So Stahlbomber is going to, that's his first. I had him for 2. That's Stahlbomber's first. So It'll go back to Pike Valley. Lob pass, Rump. He's going to try driving in the lane. Can't get the layup to go. And Stahlbomber up big again. Boy, he grabbed that one up around the rim. Now other end, there's Stahlbomber to Carter Bruna. Will Bruna on the right baseline, holding. Back up top to Carter Bruna. He's going to pop three off glass. Won't go. And a backside rebound again by Dakin Stahlbomber. And I have him for 6. And now ball knocked out of bounds by Will Bruna on the inbound play. It's 18-14. That's the first bucket for Hanover of this second quarter. 4:40 left in the half. 18-14. Hanover leads it. Reeves will walk it down for Pike Valley. Left side Peters. Carter Bruna on him. Back to White. Now White will hit 3 from the left wing. Not there. Rebound Carter Bruna. Bruno bring it down. Back to Stahlbomber, right wing 3, and Dakin Stahlbomber hammers one home. And it's 21-14, and Coach Gary Loring wants a timeout. 4:09 left in the first half. 21-14. Hanover leads when we come back.
It has been an outstanding year for the Hanover Wildcats. R.L. Juniman Construction is impressed with their commitment and teamwork, bringing great pride to the Hanover community. Everyone will be cheering for you and your extraordinary accomplishments. R.L. Juniman Construction of Hanover is proud of the team and glad to be of service to customers who need help building waterways, terraces, ponds, and clearing trees. Call them for reasonable rates, quality work, and professional service.
Turner Funeral Home is one of several strong community-minded businesses in Clifton who can always be counted on to give support to other groups in the community, especially the kids. The athletic programs at Clifton-Clyde High School are great at teaching young athletes important life lessons about winning and losing, hard work and perseverance, discipline and teamwork. It's where they develop the will to win and the can-do spirit that never gives up. And that's worthy of the support of Turner Funeral Home in Clifton.
Out of the timeout, Hanover on a little run. Pike Valley with possession. Now Hammer out on the left wing. Inside nearly has it knocked away, and now does right into the hands of Carter Bruna. Bruna will hand it to Juniman, and now Juniman in the lane and loses his dribble back to Pike Valley. 21-14, Hanover leads. Reeves shows 3. Wants a screen, and Hanover's not going to fall for it. Now hits Devontae Hammer on the baseline, and nothing there as he's guarded by Stahlbomber. Now inside to Rump. Tries to feed Michael Flavin. And Flavin's going to be fouled. And maybe on Bruna. And that's on Adam Fritchie, and that's his second. Neither team in the bonus as of yet. There's a 3 off the inbound play. Won't go. Rebound right into the hands of Rump. Off glass. Good. That was way too easy as somebody just let Rump go. The 21-16, down under 3 minutes. There's a 3. Stahlbomber, left baseline, won't go. Batted around. Rebound Pike Valley. 2:50 left in the half. 21-16. Hanover leads 5. Reeves walks it down for Pike Valley. Lane Peters, top of the key. Dribbles left. Now he'll go back right. Now back left. Baseline to Reeves. Nothing there. Good defense by Juniman. Now Reeves to Hammer to Rump. Left elbow. No. In and out. Rebound Carter Bruna. Here comes Hanover in transition. Right wing. Stahlbombers are thought about it. Now gets it back to Juniman. To Bruna, top of the key. Carter Bruna holds. Back to Juniman, left wing. 2:05. Skip pass inside. Nothing there. There's Fritchie on the baseline, short. Rebound batted around. Pike Valley comes up with it. And now a foul is going to be called. And I think that's on Dakin Stahlbomber. Nope, that's going to be on Zarbanicki. And that will send, I called Adam Fritchie for that. No, they did give that to. They credited Fritchie. Now they've changed it. They have given it to Zarbanicki. That's the second. That will put Pike Valley in the one-on-one, so that sends Flavin to the line. First free throw up and down. 21-17, a minute 59 left in the half. Flavin will have one more. Second one on the way, short. Rebound, Will Bruna. Minute 55, down court quickly. There's Juneman, right wing three, yes. And Michael Juneman sends one home. That is a 4-3 for Hanover, and they've stretched the lead to 7. 24-17. Now Peters tries driving, nothing there. Rump, top of the key, Hammer. Back to Peters in the lane. Feeds Rump, left side, off glass, strong. Rebound batted around, right into the hands of Hammer. Top of the key three. Devontae Hammer hits one. And it's 24-20. Here comes Will Bruna to Juneman. Back to Bruna, left side. Lob pass. Inside. Fritchie off glass, yes. Down to a minute 5, 26-20. Pike Valley hanging around. Very fast, very physical. Again, we said early in the game, some shooters. Reeves, lob pass inside, batted around, ball loose, fought for, and now a timeout quickly called by Losey, and they will say Hanover has possession of that basketball. Carter Bruna landed on top of it, so that will go to Hanover, but a timeout to preserve possession. 30 seconds, timeout, 26-20. Hanover leads when we come back.
Show your Clifton Clyde school spirit with Kaw Valley State Bank and their new Spirit debit card. Visit any KVSB branch to open an account or upgrade your existing debit card. Spirit debit cards can be used anywhere Visa debit chip cards are accepted and work just like a check. There's no minimum balance and no monthly service fee. Plus, mobile banking, mobile deposit, online banking, online bill pay, and e-statements are all free. Kaw Valley State Bank is here for you with more than 100 years of trusted service.
Well, Hanover will get possession as Carter Bruna able to fall on that loose ball, and Kim Losey got the timeout. So with 48 seconds left, Will Bruna will bring it down. See what Hanover does here. They lead by 6. Juneman, corner, baseline three. That answers that as Michael Juneman hits his second. And it's 29-20 with 30 seconds left. Now other end. Good shot up by Reeves, but can't get it to go. Here comes Hanover back down. Juneman nearly has it taken away, but they're going to hold for one. Coach Kim Losey with one finger in the air. I don't think anybody's, they have seen it now as Juneman backs it out with 12. Right wing, Will Bruna, back to Juneman. There's Carter Bruna. Juneman to Will Bruna. Top of the key with 3. They got to get a shot off. Now they do. No. Shot blocked, and we are headed to halftime. 29-20. Hanover leads Pike Valley. We're at the half at Clifton Clyde, Substate 1A, Division 1, when we come back.
So you've been invited to a wedding out of town. But what about your elderly mom whom you take care of in your home? She won't be able to go with you, but she needs round-the-clock care. Answer: Park Villa Nursing Home in Clyde. They offer respite care for people like you. So now you know, in the future, whenever you need short-term respite care in order to attend a wedding, a graduation, or to go on vacation, call to make arrangements for your elderly loved one at Park Villa Nursing Home in Clyde.
Central Valley Ag believes that each employee contributes directly to the cooperative's growth and success. This is your invitation to become a member of the CVA team. Go to their website. You can see a current list of job openings, information on benefits, even sign up for one of their email lists. Visit cvacoop.com/careers. Central Valley Ag, growing agriculture together.
Central Valley Ag, where the customer comes first.
Saving for retirement can seem complicated, confusing, even scary, but it doesn't have to be. Hi, I'm Kathy Affolder for United Bank and Trust, and we're here to help. As we go through tax season, now is the perfect time to think about opening an individual retirement account. If you have questions or want to get started, stop by and ask for me or Terry Jermark. We'd love to walk through the process with you. Saving for your retirement with an IRA at United Bank and Trust. Banking for your way of life, equal housing lender, and member FDIC.
Is it time for a new car, truck, or SUV? Do you want to get out from a high car payment into something you can actually afford? Whether you want a new vehicle or an upgraded pre-owned vehicle, Glavin Ford of Clay Center has got the best selection around. We'll take your trade and give you more than anybody else will because it's worth more to us. Take a look at our inventory online at GlavinFordofClayCenter.com or stop by our lot and see for yourself. We are located in downtown Clay Center, Glavin Ford of Clay Center, home of the engines and oil changes for life.
Well, an entertaining first half of basketball action here at Clifton Clyde High School, and maybe the understatement of the day. Phil Casper along with our studio engineer, Bernie Fancella. Now, earlier, you heard a great game in Concordia from Rocky Downing. The Clay Center Lady Tigers beat the Concordia Panthers 36-30. That was their third meeting on the year, and the Clay Center Lady Tigers, the defending 4A Division II state champs, will be headed back to Emporia with the opportunity to defend that title. A great game in Concordia. The Lady Panthers see their season come to an end. Again, the Clay Center Tigers win it 36-30. Earlier, the Hanover Lady Wildcats played first tonight. They took on the Lynn Lady Bulldogs, and it was a pretty good game for quite a while, actually. It was an 8-point game at halftime, but then second half, it was all Hanover as they came out in the third quarter, and they outscored Lynn 23-6. Stretched that lead to 53-28. Now, Lynn fought back hard, in fact, and tried to get themselves back in it, but just too little too late in a huge third quarter by the Hanover Wildcats leads them to a win 55-39. So we do know that the Hanover Lady Wildcats will be at Fort Hays State University next week, 1A Division I state championships there. Hanover boys trying to follow there at halftime. They lead 29-20. We're at halftime. Hanover 29, Pike Valley 20. We'll take another timeout. Bring you back. Look at the scoring after these.
As a family-owned independent business, our agronomists at CS Precision Ag understand what it takes to make your operation successful. From Veris soil mapping and variable rate prescriptions to preseason crop planning and weekly crop scouting reports, our agronomists tailor fit each package to fit your particular farm. We are accepting new customers for 2017 throughout north central Kansas and south central Nebraska. Contact us today at 785-630-0596 or visit us online at csprecisionag.com.
We are not doctors, but we play one on the radio. I'm Ryan Gearhand from Wilbur Ellis Reed Seed and Feed. With next year's spring crops just around the corner, we can write you a prescription for fertilizing your wheat. Proper fertilization is a critical factor in producing optimum and profitable wheat yields. We may need to run some soil tests to diagnose the right amount of fertilizer to put on at the right time. Follow the doctor's orders and make an appointment with Ryan, Mike, Kenny, Alan, or Brent at Wilbur Ellis Reed Seed and Feed.
If you're an over-the-road truck driver who's looking for change, an opportunity awaits you at TSI Kansas. We are currently seeking drivers to join our team. Our drivers must be dependable, dedicated, and hardworking. One who wants to stay with a growing company and make a career with TSI Kansas. Our benefits include quality equipment, top pay, health insurance, and much more. We welcome you to join our team. Call Heather at TSI Kansas, 785-632-5183.
Is your growing business outgrowing its internet? No matter what type of business you run, you need internet speeds that work as hard as you do. Twin Valley Pulse offers 100 megabits per second and gig internet plans to keep your business growing. Twin Valley local support and expertise are other benefits to guide your technology planning. Don't let your business fall behind your competitors with slow internet. Call Twin Valley at 800-515-3311 to get down to business. Service availability and internet speeds will depend on location. Call for complete details.
Back at Clifton Clyde High School, Substate, 1A Division I, Hanover leading Pike Valley at the half, 29-20. Let's give you a look at some scoring. 5 each for Pike Valley's Anton Reeves and Heath White. It is 3 for Devontae Hammer, and then 2 each from Brody Carlgren, Lane Peters, Mason Rump, and a point from Michael Flavin. For the Hanover Wildcats, they're led by Will Brunas, 8. He has 2 threes. It is 7 from Dakin Stahlbomber, and he's been big in that first half for the Wildcats. I've got him for 7 boards, along with those 7 points. 6 for Michael Juniman, 2 threes back-to-back in that second period, and then 4 each from Adam Zarbanicki and Adam Fritchie. Fritchie also huge underneath the boards. But Hanover has hit 5 threes and really got on a roll towards the end of that second period, back-to-back from Juniman. Dakin Stahlbomber also buried a 3. Hanover finds themselves up 29-20. Again, earlier, in case you missed it, the Hanover Lady Wildcats are headed back to the state tournament in Fort Hays State University. They are headed back after that win over Lynn, and that game was 55-39. Again, a 23-6 third quarter by the Hanover Lady Wildcats really put that game away. Here, we've got about 3 minutes left before we hit the second half of this Substate title game at Clifton Clyde High School, 1A Division I. It's Hanover 29, Pike Valley 20. We're at halftime when we come back.
A missed dose of medication due to not refilling a prescription can have serious side effects on your health. Eliminate the need to call in multiple prescription refills with the MedSync program available through Patterson Health Mart Pharmacy. Your pharmacist will coordinate the prescription refills so you can pick them up on a single day each month that's convenient for you, and you'll never run out of your medication again. Patterson Health Mart Pharmacy in Clay Center, Abilene, and Salina, putting the care back into healthcare.
I was straightening my office when, what in the world?
Paper. Here's another whole truckload of premium 96 Bright multi-purpose paper. Where do you want it?
Right here. We just barely have room, so we're having a sale. We beat another price increase, so this is still $39.95 per carton or $36.95 for 10 cartons or more.
Look, buddy, I don't care where you sell it for. I just need it off my truck.
For the best prices on the best paper, come see us at Central Office Service and Supply in Clay Center.
Save big on Midas Agricultural Drive Tires from the Farmers Cooperative. Get an instant $100 rebate on all Midas Agricultural radial drive tires now through March 31st. Midas tires are known for their quality, dependability, and traction in the tough conditions of your field. And now, save an instant $100 on the tires designed for high horsepower and load carrying capacity. For complete details, see your Farmers Cooperative Tire branch today.
Farmers Cooperative.
Ray's Apple Market is always looking for products that provide excellent quality and value to their customers. Their goal is to offer you and your family products at everyday low prices. That's why they stock the shelves with best choice and always save grocery items that will meet and exceed your family's standards.
Here at Ray's, it is our passion to give you, our customer, a pleasant, time-saving shopping experience while providing exceptional products at value prices with uncommon customer service. Thank you from our family to yours. Shop small, shop local.
Back at Clifton Clyde High School, Phil Casper along with our studio engineer Bernie Pansella. In case you missed it earlier, Clay Center Lady Tigers beat Concordia 36-30. They are headed back to state to defend that 4A Division II title. They'll be at Emporia next week. Again, days and times to be decided yet. Should know something at some point tomorrow, but we'll work on that broadcast schedule and get that out just as soon as we know what that is. But should get things started Wednesday, and then it will continue Thursday, Friday, and Saturday should the team continue to win. 29-20, we are headed to the second half. Hanover back on the floor, Pike Valley back on the floor, and we are underway with second half. Hanover with possession will be Bruna. Again, Pike Valley now. It's a 1-3-1 zone, but again, they really let Anton Reeves loose as he comes out. Now Bruna will try to drive baseline, bowls his way in, skip past top of the key. That's Juniman from the right elbow. Won't go. Gets his own rebound, bats it out to Bruna. Back to Juniman. He's going to dribble out now. He's going to pop 3 from the baseline. Won't go. Rebound, Fritchie. Back to Carter Bruna. He'll try 2, and Carter Bruna hits. And that's Carter Bruna's first points of the game, and that's the biggest lead that Hanover's seen so far, double digits. They're up 31-20. And Pike Valley, really, really a tough team and very young. Just a couple of seniors on this roster for Pike Valley. Reeves now trying to drive baseline is cut off by Juniman, and he takes the ball away. Down court, Fritchie, left side lane, a lot of contact, no call, won't go, and that's going to go off Hanover. Back to Pike Valley, and Adam Fritchie was mugged again. But again, officials very consistent, both ends of the floor, and they have let both teams play, and both teams have played. So back to Pike Valley early in this second half, 31-20. Hanover leads it. Man-to-man defense from Hanover. Rump nearly loses it. Gets a little help from White. Now White tries dribbling down low. He's cut off by Bruna. Now Juneman back top of the key. Peters for three and buries it. Lane Peters hits the three, and that's his first one, and we're back to 8. Now Bruna drives lane. Can't get it to go. Out of bounds, and that's going to be off of Stahlbomber, and Stahlbomber better be careful. Or rather, Zarbanicki. He didn't like the call and may have an argument, but he's still really got to watch that. He got a hard look from the official. I don't think he said anything. I think it was more action. So back to Pike Valley, and now something flies onto the floor from the stands. So Pike Valley will reset in front of their own bench. Not sure what that was. Hammer now nearly has it taken away by Bruna. Now Hammer's going to try driving lane, and he's going to go right into Fritchie, and Fritchie's going to get called, and I think that's Fritchie's third. So that's going to send Devontae Hammer to the line, shooting 2, and Adam Fritchie's picked up his third foul. Free throw up and strong. Fritchie's going to have to come out. Stahlbomber back in, and Fritchie really annoyed. Wasn't much and really looked like he had established position. Second free throw for Hammer goes. So 31-24. 6 minutes left into the third. Juneman to Stahlbomber, back top of the key. Right wing, Bruna. Back to Stahlbomber. Juneman holds. Now back to Stahlbomber. He'll take a 20-footer. Left side short into the hands of Rump. Rump clears it, gets the outlet to Peters. Peters goes left side White. Now White's going to try driving baseline. Reverse lay-in. Won't go. Rebound by Rump. Won't go. Rebound to Zarbanicki. Now Bruna nearly has his pocket picked. Now he does. Back to Pike Valley, and Bruna's upset with the officials, and Coach Kim Losey quickly pointing at him, saying that was all you. So I think Bruna just trying to make a few things happen here. Now nearly does with a steal, but White comes back up with it. Now White in the corner, baseline 3. No, off the back of the backboard. They'll let it play. Right into the hands of Carter Bruna. Down court, Will Bruna wanted that 3. He'll lob it inside to Zarbanicki. Now back up top, Juneman top of the key 3. No, short. Good rebound by Stahlbomber, and the putback is good. And Dakin Stahlbomber is really playing big. And now a timeout by Pike Valley. 4:38 left in the third. 33-24. Hanover leads when we come back.
At Oldie Seed, our Know to Grow research program gives you first-hand knowledge of the performance characteristics of each hybrid and variety we offer. We use that knowledge to help you select from the latest traits that include Extend, Enlist, Liberty Link, and Roundup Ready 2. When it comes to selecting your hybrids and varieties this season, count on your Oldie Seed representative. They have the latest trait technologies backed by a solid research program. At Oldie Seed, we have your back.
Out of the timeout, Dakin Stahlbomber has been huge. I now have him for 9 rebounds and 9 points. Stahlbomber not a starter, but he comes in off the bench, and he makes the most of his time on the floor. 4.5 minutes left in the third. 33-24, Hanover leads, and now Will Bruna knocks it out of the hands of Brody Carlgren, a 5'9" sophomore for Pike Valley. Carlgren will inbound, does get it in to Reeves. Reeves tries driving right side, now lobs it in to Rump. Turns, faces Zarbanicki. Now back to Hammer, top of the key. Thought about three. Back to Rump in the lane. Bulls his way in. Nothing there. That ball is going to go out of bounds and back into Stallbomber. Down court, Carter Bruna has to chase it down. He'll get it to Will Bruna. To Carter Bruna. Back to Will in the lane. Carter, baseline three. Yes. And Carter Bruna hits his first three, and it's a 12-point Hanover lead. 36-24. Now Rump on the feed from Carlgren off glass. Nice move by the big man. Mason Rump, a 6'4" senior for two. Will Bruna, Carter Bruna again, and hits another one. Carter Bruna with back-to-back threes. And it's a 39-26 Hanover lead. 3:30 left in the third. And Carter Bruna with the hot hand. Now Reeves inside. Carlgren can't get the shot to go, and Will Bruna with the foul. Bruna quickly over to Coach Kim Losey and upset with the call. And again, Coach Losey over there to calm him down and say there was contact, and it was on you. So Brody Carlgren with two, and he hits the first. 39-27. Hanover up 12. Second free throw won't go. Rebound by guess who's Stallbomber, and he's hammered. Now they get the call, so out of bounds it'll go. Back to the Wildcats, and Dakin Stallbomber has just been a monster on the board. Inbounds to Bruna. He'll walk it down. Now more of a true 1-3-1 zone from Pike Valley. Again, Reeves pretty loose at the top. Bruna, can he do it again for three? No, in and out. Rebound. Guess who? Dakin Stallbomber with the offensive board, kicks it back out to Will Bruna. Now he'll try three, top of the key. That's off. And Dakin Stallbomber saves it in bounds, but now numbers on the other end. Reeves will lay it in. Good. And no, an offensive foul is going to be called on Pike Valley. So no shot as Michael Juneman set up and got knocked to the ground. And Coach Gary Loring better be careful. That was a great call and a great job by Juneman. So no shot. Possession back to the Wildcats with 2:45. Will Bruna in the corner. Cross court to Juneman. Thought about it, but changed his mind. And now Stallbomber's going to try. Yes! Are you kidding me? Dakin Stallbomber hits a three, his 12th point, and Pike Valley wants a timeout. 2.5 minutes left in the third. 42-27. Hanover leads when we come back.
Andy's Hardware and Lumber continues to meet the needs of their customers with quality building products, tools, hardware, and customer service. They carry a wide selection of products to give you more choices and more solutions. Whatever you're building or remodeling, you need a reliable source of lumber, windows, doors, and hardware at good competitive prices. When you deal with Andy's Hardware and Lumber in Hanover, you'll always be treated right. They extend good luck wishes to the Hanover Wildcats. The Hanover Hospital and Warren Clinic is ready to protect your family's health care needs. From newborns to seniors and everyone in between, they are committed to delivering high-quality care, addressing the health needs ranging from prevention, checkups, and care of illnesses and injury to maternity and other health conditions. They take pride in those they serve. Join Hanover Hospital and Warren Clinic in cheering on the student-athletes of the community in their academic and sporting events. They're proud of the Hanover Wildcats.
Well, 2.5 minutes left in the third, and Hanover has all of a sudden gone on a tear. They've hit 3 threes, and they've now lead by 15, 42-27. Pike Valley with possession, and nearly taken away by Carter Bruna, but Reeves able to recover. In tough man-to-man from Hanover has really caused issues for Pike Valley. Now a little baby hook in the lane won't go, and right into the hands of Dakin Stallbomber. That's 12 I have him for. That's unofficial. Juneman now on the right wing. He'll walk it back out. Now Will Bruna on the left side. Stallbomber, three. No. Off the mark. Rebound, 2. Pike Valley, but thrown away right to Will Bruna. skip pass inside. Carter Bruna off glass. Can't get the shot to go, but he is fouled hard, and Carter Bruna heads to the line shooting 2. A great defense by Will Bruna and Michael Juneman quickly out there. Carter Bruna hits the first. Carter Bruna scoreless in this first half. He has 9 third-quarter points. Pete Peters into the game, and Adam Zarbanicki will get a break. Second free throw up and down. 44-27, a minute 50 left in the third. Lob pass inside, Flavin to Rump. Gets the lay-in to go up, won't go in, but a foul, and boy, are they going to give him continuation on that? You got to be kidding me. They're going to give him 2 shots, and that was well before the shot, but Will Bruna picks up his second, and Mason Rump will shoot 2, hits his first. Rump has 5 points in the game. He'll get 1 more. Second free throw up and down. So Rump hits them both and nearly taken away. Anton Reeves came out of nowhere. I don't think Pete Peters ever saw him. Peters will inbound to Juneman. Juneman will walk it down. 1-3-1 zone. Reeves clear out near midcourt. Now he'll drop back. Juneman left wing 3. No, short. Rebound loose. Pike Valley comes up with it. That's Brody Carlgren. But Juneman had a good look. Minute 20. Reeves. Rump backs into Peters. Shot off glass. Yes. Here comes Bruno with a minute 10. Stahlbomber, top of the key 3. No, off the mark. Rebound Pike Valley. That's a couple of good looks that Hanover's had, just unable to cash in. Down under a minute. Reeves, top of the key, in the lane. Hop step taken away by Stahlbomber, and Reeves just grabs a hold of Stahlbomber, and that'll be a foul on Reeves. So Juneman will inbound. Reeves is going to come out. That's his third. Reeves with 5 points in the first half has yet to score in this third period, and really frustrated with himself. Now Bruno will slowly walk it across the timeline with 45. They'll hold if Pike Valley will let them. And with Reeves out, they may. Now they send a guard out. That's Peters. Makes Hanover work it a little bit. They'll still try to hang on to it if they can. Back to Bruna. Or Carter Bruna nearly had it taken away. Really got sloppy with that pass. Down to 20. 44-31. Hanover with the lead. Will Bruna to Juneman. Back to Bruna in the left corner. Peters at the stripe. To Stahlbomber. To Carter Bruna. Kicks it back out. Will Bruna 3 with 4. No. Strong. Rebound to Pike Valley. There's a baseball pass down court from Rump, and it nearly went. We're headed to the fourth. Hanover leads Pike Valley 44-31 when we come back.
B&W Electric in Hanover is your local electrical specialist, and they're ready to meet your residential or commercial needs. They can handle rewiring jobs, installations, new construction, and more. Rest assured, the work will get done right the first time by professionals who know the job. B&W Electric is ready to handle any project that requires a backhoe. Keep them in mind for all your electrical needs and backhoe service. B&W Electric, proud fans and huge supporters of the Hanover Wildcats.
Our roots are in agriculture. We're local. Many of us were born and raised in the areas that we serve. Because of that, we make our ag decisions right here at the bank. There's no waiting for some out-of-town approval on your loan requests. So rather than planting your seeds in someone else's field, stop by and let's talk. We're here to help you grow. Citizens State Bank, Marysville, Waterville, and Hanover. Member FDIC.
8 minutes away from a trip to Hayes for Hanover. Pike Valley will start off with the basketball. They trail 44-31. Lob pass inside. Rump to Flavin, and now foul's going to be called on Peters. I think that's on Peters. Oh, that's on Will Bruno. Wow, I didn't even see him anywhere near, but that will be Will Bruno's third. So both teams have 4 fouls, so neither team in the bonus yet. Hammer gets it in to White. Inside, Rump, spin move in the lane, laying good. Mason Rump has had a big second half. Got 10 points. 8 of those have come in the second half. Down court, Peters, Stahlbomber. Stahlbomber on the baseline. He's going to kick it back up to Bruno, but it's taken away by Reeves. 11-point game, and there's Lane Peters, and Lane Peters just buries a 3, and we've got an 8-point ball game. 44-36, and now full court press on from Pike Valley, and Hanover better hurry, and now Juniman gets it across the timeline. Now Peters in the lane to Bruna, to Fritchie, back to Stahlbomber. Juniman on the left side, he'll walk it back up, hold in the corner. Now cross-court skip pass to Will Bruna in the right corner to Stahlbomber, back to Bruna, to Juniman, left elbow. Peters on the baseline, back to Juniman. Cross-court to Fritchie, and Hanover's all of a sudden gone into a stall offense trying to pull Pike Valley out into man-to-man. Now they do. 5 counts on, now Bruna moves. Bruna in the lane, and now a foul is going to be called. That's away from the basketball. That'll be called on Keith White. And that's White's first, so out of bounds. Under the basket goes Will Bruna. Hanover just trying to force Pike Valley out of that zone, and they do, and now near steal on that inbound, but winds up in the hands of Dakin Stahlbomber. Bruna comes up to help. Pike Valley out in a man-to-man. Bruna tries driving in the lane. Nothing there. He'll go cross-court to Michael Juniman. Now Juniman will try driving in the lane. A lot of contact, and now they do call a foul well before the shot. Juniman went down pretty hard, but he's back up. So now the next foul would put Hanover to the line, shooting 1-on-1. We're down to 6:03. Inbound to Stahlbomber, back to Juniman. Reeves on him. Juniman on the baseline, lay-in, won't go, partially blocked. I think Rump's got a beat to that. And back to Pike Valley. They've cut this to 8. They'll try to cut it a little more. Now Reeves in the lane, won't go. Ball out of bounds. That'll go back to Pike Valley. Hammer will inbound, gets it into Rump, out on the baseline. He'll kick it back up to Reeves. Now Reeves, lob pass inside, Rump to White, can't get the lay-in to go, rebound Fritchie. Hands it to Juniman, and he'll walk it down with 5.5 minutes. 44-36, 5-0 run by Pike Valley. 44-31 at the end of the third, and now Will Bruna drives lane, gets the lay-in, and one. And Will Bruna hasn't scored since the first quarter. He had 8 points in the first quarter. That is his first bucket since that time. He now has 10. And he'll shoot one more to cut this back to 11. Can't do it. 46-36. So Bruno misses a free throw. Back to 10. Now a 3-ball from Reeves on the other end, and that was an ill-advised 3, well off the mark, right into the hands of Fritchie. Bruna directing traffic, now crosses the timeline. Tries getting through Rump, not much there. Skip pass inside Peters. Little lay-in go from Pete Peters goes. That's a good look from Bruna to Peters, and that's Peters' first point. We're back to 12. 48-36. Lob pass inside to Rump is going to be taken away by Bruna. Down court, there's Fritchie, lay-in, yes. Adam Fritchie for 2, and we're back to a 14-point Hanover lead, 50-36. Now Hanover on a little run. There's Rumps in the lane, kicks it back out to White. He'll get a little baby hook, won't go. Rebound spot for, that's going to be out of bounds. A great call by that underneath official as Mason Rumps caught a piece of that and kicked it out of bounds. So that'll go back to Hanover with 4:20 left. Full court press on from Pike Valley. Will Bruna quickly across the timeline. Now he's trapped in the corner, does get rid of it. To Zarbanicki back in the game. Up top to Stallbomber, back to Bruna. He'll walk it up, and again, Hanover's not going to do anything until Pike Valley comes out man-to-man. Now they do, and there is Dakin Stallbomber again in the lane, and a little bit of daylight was just enough, and he's got 2 more. 14 points now for Stallbomber. Unofficially, I have him for 12 rebounds. Pike Valley with the basketball, 52-36, 3:45 left in the game. Reeves wants that three. Junum is not going to let him have it. Now Reeves throws it right to Dakin Stallbomber. I'm not sure what he saw in there, but right into the hands of Stallbomber, and Bruno will walk it down, 3.5. Met by Peters. Now Bruno's going to take it all the way, has it stripped away in the lane. Back to Pike Valley, and Bruno's having a unwill Bruno-like night. But a lot of other guys have stepped up for Hanover. We'll get to that in just a minute. There's a 20-footer on the baseline. That's from Carlgren. That won't go. Now a tie-up on the floor. Ball loose, and Pike Valley will end up with it. A lot of contact. Now a long 3-ball. NBA range 3 for Heath White won't go. And guess who is there to pick up the rebound? Stallbomber hands it to Bruner across the timeline, and now Coach Kim Losey, a great timeout. 2:47 left in the game. 52-36, Hanover leads when we come back.
Valley Vet is the ultimate source when you need a tuxedo for prom. Shine in the suit or tux that fits you perfectly with the colors and accessories to make it your own. See the newest tuxedo rental choices from Jim's Formal Wear Company. Their complete line provides you the option to mix and match any look according to your personal style. Whether you're going for the classic look of suit and tie or a more debonair effect with vest and bow tie, you'll stand out in the prom crowd with the help of Valley Vet in Marysville.
When you grow corn or soybeans for a living, you are always looking for the latest advances to help your fields be more profitable. That's why it's time to turn the channel. When you plant Elite Channel seed products, you also get the services of your very own channel seedsman. You see, your seedsman works with you year-round to make the most of your operation.
For customized service, expert advice, and elite seed products, call Greg Fitzenmeyer, your channel seed dealer, at 632-7498.
Well, Coach Kim Losey with a timeout, I think, just to get his team on the same page and get into an offense where they can force Pike Valley into fouling situations, leading 52-46 with 2:39 left. Pike Valley is man-to-man, but they aren't very tight. Fritchie, right wing, he goes to Bruna. He's going to walk it back out. Nobody on him. 5 count not on. Now it starts. Gets it to Stallbomber. Down to 2:15. Zarbanicki. Get past left side, Carter Bruna. Right wing, Fritchie. Looking inside, not much there. He'll go to Will Bruna on the left wing. Cross court back to Stallbomber. Zarbanicki down under 2 minutes. Hanover doing a great job. Pike Valley is going to have to foul. Now it will send Hanover to the line. Fritchie holds on. Now Carter Bruno, 5 count on, gets it to Zarbanicki. Now they're going to foul Zarbanicki with 1:41. So Hanover, great job running some time off the clock. And now Adam Zarbanicki will go to the line shooting 1-on-1. Zarbanicki has 4 points. All of those came in the first quarter. Adam Fritchie is going to come out. I think Juneman came back in. Zarbanicki hits the first. Second free throw good, even with the help from Pike Valley student section. Zarbanicki hits both. 54-36. 18-point Hanover lead, and now ball's thrown away by Pike Valley right into the hands of Carter Bruna. Bruna, great ball handling, gets it to Will Bruna. Back to Juniman. To Zarbanicki, little three-man weave up top, and now Will Bruna's going to be fouled. And with 1:14, Pike Valley can't really be choosy. They're just going to have to foul somebody pretty quick. So Will Bruna has 10 points. He scored 8 in the first quarter, just 2 since that time, and still really frustrated with himself as he misses another 3, and now Hammer on the other end. Lay-in, can't get it to go. Gets his own rebound, has that blocked by Zarbanicki, and now a tie-up with Carter Bruna. That'll go back to Hanover. So Devontae Hammer, with a real opportunity, and now Coach Kim Losey is going to clear his bench with 1:04. (54-36). Will Bruna's going to leave with 10. Dakin Stahlbomber, 14 points tonight. So subs in both sides. Pike Valley has cleared their bench. Hanover has cleared their bench. Hanover will stay in that same offense. Brendan Zabatrisky now inside Peters. Lay-in off glass. Good. Pete Peters, a pretty easy lay-in, and it's a 20-point Hanover lead with 40 seconds left. 56-36. Now ball partially blocked on the 3. That's Thomas Atkins with the block. Rebound to Hanover. Kevin Diedrich comes out of there with it. Stacey Hagedorn has it in the right corner. Back to Atkins. He'll hold. Now dribble back up at the point with 20. Kevin Diedrich up top to Brennan Zabatrisky. He'll hold. Hanover would be content just to let it run out with 10, but Pike Valley's going to force them to move. Down to 5, and now I think Pike Valley is going to concede it, and that is going to do it. 56-36. Hanover with the win. They are headed back to Hayes, the 1A Division I state championship taking place next week. We'll bring you back, wrap it up right after this.
For over 65 years, Hanover Electric has served the area with all their electrical, plumbing, heating, and air conditioning needs. They appreciate the support they've received from the local area year after year and the friends they've made along the way. Hanover Electric is proud to welcome new clientele and look forward to many years of working together. They will continue to provide excellent service to the community. Hanover Electric keeps everything running efficiently.
Think of Sapp Brothers of Hanover as your unlimited source of energy. Their business is dedicated to bulk delivery of gasoline, diesel fuel, propane, and oil in Marshall and Washington counties. Sapp Brothers will deliver to homes, businesses, and even wherever you are out in the field. That's pretty important when you're in the middle of an extremely busy season. Call them for a competitive fuel quote and keep them in your contacts list. 337-2446. Sapp Brothers' number again is 337-2446.
Hanover Wildcats win at 56-36. They are headed to the 1A Division I state championship at Fort Hays State University. They join the Hanover girls. Let's look at scoring for the Hanover Wildcats. Led the way by Dakin Stahlbomber. We got him for 14 points unofficially, 12 boards. He was huge in this game. Will Bruna with 10. Keep in mind he had 8 of those in the first period and then held at just 2 in that second half. 10 also for Carter Bruna, and then 6 each from Adam Fritchie, Adam Zarbanicki, Michael Juniman, and 4 from Pete Peters. Hanover wins it 56-36. Also earlier, you heard the Clay Center Lady Tigers win their game. They are headed back to the state tournament for a Division II in Emporia next week. We'll get those schedules worked out and let you know what is going to be happening next week on KCLY. Rocky will let you know that probably on Monday. Again, Hanover wins at 56-36. That's going to wrap up our coverage of Substate. Earlier, Clay Center Lady Tigers beat Concordia 36-30. The Hanover Lady Wildcats beating Lynn to head to state, and then the Hanover boys just beat Pike Valley 56-36. That's going to wrap up our coverage for Bernie Fancella, our studio engineer this weekend. For KCLY Sports, I'm Phil Casper.